don't like it. I don't think anybody does. Really, so this is like my office. It's like if you went to your office and saw this scribbled all over your office, you wouldn't like it. I don't think it's art either.
What do you think about graffiti?
Well, on the subway, you mean?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Why?
Well, it's messy. It shows a lack of respect. Well, leaves a mess all over the place. Look what happens when the rain hits it. It runs. It's terrible.
Thanks very much. Tell me what you think about graffiti.
116th Street next time.
Can you tell me what you think about graffiti?
I don't appreciate it.
Why?
Oh no, it makes the place look kind of bad, look like it's unclean. It got an unclean look.
It looks like what?
Unclean.
Okay.
That's about all I can think of right now.
Thank you.
Okay.
What do you think about graffiti?
Disgusting.
Why?
It dirties the train up. It doesn't look right. Besides, people can't read anything.
What do you think about these guys being called artists?
Forget it. Nah. Maybe on a station wall someplace, but not on a train.
Okay. Thank you. What do you think about graffiti?
I think graffiti is ugly. I think it's very unsightly.
Why is that?
It's not attractive or anything. It's very I don't know. It's very disheartening. It's ugly. It doesn't have any form or shape or fashion. I don't like it. I don't think there's anything artistic about it at all. In fact, I saw an article in the news today about it. They glorifying this guy, this gentleman. I'm sorry he got killed, but this guy put a mural on his wall, this musician, glorifying this. It looks ugly on his wall. I don't think he would want something in his house. It's only a personal opinion, by the way, not the chancellor's first opinion. All right.
It's terrible.
Why?
It makes the trains look dirty.
What do you think about people calling them artists? Okay. Okay. What do you think about graffiti?
Well, some of it's art, some of it isn't. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. It's part of the culture today. Kids like doing it. About our government's or our city government's concern that it's the worst thing in the world. I don't think so. A graffiti artist never derailed an A train or never derailed a one train. It's the city system, that doesn't take care of the subways. And graffiti has nothing to do with that. They talk about the deterioration of the subway system. But graffiti artists don't deteriorate the subway system. All they do is write on the sides of the subway trains. They don't destroy it in any way, except for, the physical defacement of it. But, they don't cause any derailments. They don't cause the trains not to come on time. That's it.
What's your name?
Marvin Pridgen.
Spell your last name?
Pridgen.
Thanks, friend. Yeah.
Okay, there are some graffitis and a little bit untidiness around, but the system is super, and we'd really like to have one like it in Houston. But we don't have a mass transit, and it's operational here. And even with the graffiti, it's a great system.
Say love. Hold up. Camouflage laws, nigga. Bring that fucking mess in, man. Yo. champion gear that I rock, you get your boots knocked. Then attack you like a picnic, lock shit down. Cause I and freaks the sound, hardcore. We're giving you more and more, like ding. Not sure to get you open like six-pack. Killer bees attack, flipping what? Murder one fat track, alright? I kick it like a night flight. Work light, I get that ass raw, going spike. Check the method for bedrock, cause I rock.
Come up on the world famous.
Like rocking what? Twin Glocks. Shake the ground while my beats just break it down. Raw sound, going to war right now. So yo, bomb it. We usually take all niggas on it. Save your breath before I bomb it.
Be that insane nigga from the psycho ward. I'm on the trigger, plus I got the Wu-Tang sword. So how you figure that you can even fuck with mine? Hey yo, Rizza, hit me with that shit one time and pull the foul. Niggas say the beat, throw the down. I'm milking this soul, this is my show. Now, the fuck you wanna do? Boy, this mic please do. I'm like a sniper, hyper off the ginseng root. PLO style, Buddha monks with the air. And who's the fucking man at the cab? The cab. Tony Starr.
Yo, yes, y'all, I got that. Roll like y'all. Nigga make a move like a baby claw. Ancient, Wu-Tang believes in extortion. Boston, living out my name will be constant. Individuals get played inside a circle. Ghostface dropping the shit that nigga jerks you. Enjoy, damn haters scare your thoughts. Black don't move. The guard got a nickel-plated Mac. On the real, I check mad niggas back to back. And shit is getting deep out here. Start packing. While I be housing the track and terrorizing. Bob and weave on snakes. The fiends surprising. You know my style like your father. Ghost be filled with drama plus the horror. Like that. 1, 2, ruckus to the truth. You get shot. Then who else wants to get new? I thought so. It's like that hot around the clock and whatnot. Knocking niggas off as I caught shots. Lock your doors, war doors, ghosts crazy. Last thing, blowing shit up. Got bagged in Haiti. My clan is thick like plaster. Brusher, slasher. Slit a nigga back like a Dutch master killer. Sal jumped off and killer. I was the thriller in the alley, Fraser, Manila. I came down with fat tracks that combine the inner lock. Like getting smashed by center block. Bow, now it's all over. Niggas seeing pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, and green clovers.
They love.
Martha, what originally compelled you to shoot the trains?
I happened to meet a young graffiti writer who showed me his book of designs, and as soon as I realized that the designs were... Oh, shoot.
Sorry, no, this is just straight
Let's do this again. I met a young graffiti writer who showed me his book of designs, and when I realized that he had designed them ahead of putting them on the trains, I got really interested. Okay, hold on. Right.
You say that now.
Yeah, as a photojournalist, what do you think? Do you think us giving the graffiti artists airtime on network and what Henry did, putting them on PBS, do you think that it'll promote more graffiti? Do you think it's bad that we're doing this story?
No, I think it's really interesting for people to understand the graffiti writer's point of view. I think everybody knows the other side of the story.
Okay. What would you say to people that say that graffiti isn't an art form and never will be? What are your feelings? Do you think graffiti art is an art form?
Oh, I mean, it's definitely art. I don't really think there's any question about that. I think it fits the definition of art by anybody's standards. Now, whether it's good art or whether you like this kind of art is another question. I happen to like it.
Okay. What compelled you originally to shoot graffiti, to shoot the trains?
I met a 14-year-old graffiti writer who showed me his notebook of designs that he had planned for the trains. And when I realized the care that he put into the designs and the fact that they were pre-planned, I began to get very interested and wanted to go look at the trains.
Didn't you feel it extremely risky, or weren't you threatened by coming to the South Bronx to shoot these shots?
I was a little worried, and I tried to be as careful as I could. But once I had started getting good pictures of the trains, I was so excited by it that I just decided that it was worth risking the camera equipment.
What would you want a reader or someone looking through your book to think when they see subway art? What would you want a reader to see, to think? What thought would like them to have?
I would like them to think how interesting it is that youths developed an art form that was not understood by adults, and for years practiced it only for each other without any intent to sell it, although I know they're now selling their canvases. And they had developed a whole system of aesthetics and ways of judging their art that adults simply had no idea about. That's what fascinates me.
How long have you been shooting the trains?
Since 1980.
How long on a given day do you have to wait before a piece comes by?
I've often waited 4 or even 5 hours and not seen anything. And then sometimes I'm very lucky and I'll go up and start shooting and the first train that comes along has something on it.
Is it worth the wait for you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's good for right now. Nice. We have a train coming in the background too.
It's too rare. But that was a good one. Okay, here comes one.
See how you got drips, but you can just like smudge it out. Then you shape it up. Next one, do the next letter. Good. Just, yeah. Yeah, nah. Just spray hard on it, but just don't get no drip. Yeah. But don't keep on spraying on the same spot. See, look, try to give it a quick coat, right? You can give it a quick coat in circles, then you can come back and give it a thicker coat. Because if you try to give it just one thick coat, it just, you know, it'll just start dripping. Give it a light coat, then come back. Hello. Let's get another group started. You know, so if you give it a thick coat, it'll just drip. So you just give it a light coat, you finish it, you finish the top of it with a light coat, then you come back and give it a thicker coat, which would be the last coat. And there it goes, come on. You want a refrigerator here, okay. Go ahead, you know, just give it a light coat for you and then somebody else, because there's so many of y'all, that way you could all get a chance to try to do it, all right? You know, just give it a... And don't go start writing on the walls and shit, you know, around your neighborhood, man. Seriously, because you'll get me in trouble. And on and on. See, wait up. When you get drips, you don't want, they show. See, this other paint was professional except for the drips. So just, you know, nicely. Smooth it out. Nicely. Not too hard, not like, you know, just nicely. You know? Just go around it, you know. All right. This is a big B over here. I was trying to kill time. The big B for the big bomb. Y'all know how to paint? You know how to paint? You sure? Yeah. So I'm not even gonna say nothing then. All right? See what you're gonna do here. Yeah, you know how to paint. So make it like a little thin line. There you go. So just rock it. Okay. Call me when you finish that, all right? And just have a... I mean, you got to play with the techniques of how to spray it, you know? I mean, some people like doing circles and some people just like doing lines. But, you know, you got to play with the technique which is best for you. All right, just go back and... I'm tired, man. I'm doing this fresh piece, though. Damn, man. What the hell is up? It's his fault. He messed it up, not me. You gotta pull it back on it. All right, there it goes. You gotta pull back on it. Sure, now we got a defaulty can here. Hold it. I don't know. What color was that? I told you the heart said don't fill in the heart the same color. It was supposed to be different.
I didn't know that.
No, you do.
I've read it.
Yeah, you could, but I ain't. So I wanted to get like...
That one means no coat.
On the M. All right, do it like... Oh, I did that. Do it like you did this. You did that?
We all did that.
We all did it, right?
Yeah, Mr. Free people.
All right, so cool. Do it like this, nice and professional. Nah, go ahead, rock it, man. Yo, you gonna let them beat you, man?
Spray his face down.
All right. What, is this blue?
Yeah.
Oh, it's dead. Oh, how we doing here? Oh yeah, see, now that's coming out nice. Now that's how you had to get this top. Hold up, don't kill the paint. How much paint is left? Because we want to blend. Now to blend, we're gonna have to get it over faded. So we want, you spray the can like this. So you want to add designs to it. You have basic ideas of how to do designs? You said yeah, right? You said yeah. Come over here, man. I already caught you.
All
right.
some white.
Huh?
White, yeah, and then make it look like glass. Put the little white bits in.
I know, but that's later on. I know what I'm doing. You're gonna tell me. You're gonna tell me when we put. That's the last thing you do on a piece is the white. You've been watching too much of Subway Art, man. And you take this and you go like this. If the paint was better, you get a better. Watch if you go to the. What happened there? Why you did so many tips, huh? You got that professional paint job over there and you just got lazy. Everybody makes mistakes, right? Yeah, I just woke up, man. I did, I just woke up. I was sleeping, they woke me up to come over here and I said, yeah, I'll be here. You alive or go?
Can't get any worse, can it?
No, what are you talking about words? You gotta imagine it though. You gotta imagine it, you gotta squint your eyes a lot. Now you gotta imagine, look at these drips, you didn't even catch them. I know I did them, but you ain't even catch them. Alright, don't worry about it. Wave. New wave. Sort of style. You do this whole thing all around the piece. You know, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so make it come up to this stick. Remember how fat I said, right? This thing's right. Okay, the designs I want to do is like this.
I'll do the background. It's not my own money,
So you just blow on it. See, and if I want to add some like fancier stuff in it, I just go like that. See how the eye came out fancier? Just whatever I leave you. This piece is coming out nice. It's like the best piece of any class I ever did. Yeah. Who forgot to fill in the blue? And okay. I want you to fill in like you did over here. Not over here, right? Real light. Alright? And just fill it in. Don't worry, you know it takes, huh? Yeah. And then you make a little circle. And then you give it to them so they could do this little circle and little stuff. Alright. Yeah, yeah, alright, cool. See, but it's gonna drip, right? So you blow up. When you blow up, that throws off the drip. So make another circle right here. Hello. Like that. No, alright, good. Try to take the can and go like that. See? That's my technique of doing it. It gets a sharper circle, because if you go like that, alright, try it right here. See how that got in? I got that in? Fill it in again. But don't let it drip, right? And then just pass it down whoever the R is and pass it down.
Don't look at me, you said not to do anything else.
You put it this way, new wave means a trim around a piece. So you're gonna trim it like this. So like this. But it has to be, this is what starts making a piece look nice and start making a piece come out. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Huh? Too thick, remember. Alright. But you know, try to get the feel of it. Excuse me?
I'll borrow you for a post-up picture.
Huh?
I'll borrow you for a post-up picture for the logo.
This doesn't belong to the piece. Where's the gray at? Where's the gray at? Ooh, you bad boys, bad boys. You ain't drink no coffee this morning, man? Fill in here. Don't worry, it'll look good. It'll look good. What drips? It's alright. Looks alright.
No ideas. I'm not doing anything to this. I'm just watching. Right. Yeah, bye. Go on. You haven't done anything yet.
You gotta stand back now. And
No, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I want to get me up.
Now do the Batman.
Hello. Come on, man.
Don't worry.
Well, I think I'm doing it a bit, yeah.
No, quick, blow, somebody blow it. I'm running now.
We'll do a bit of space.
On the Z, down the left.
This is where you gotta have total paint control. You don't want to mess it up. So this is what really counts, right?
Just cut straight out.
And outline it, man. Fill that in. Take that. You fill it in. Whoa, made a mistake. It's all right. Okay.
That's fine. Now do some talking first and then do it, friend. Talk, go ahead and talk.
All right, you gotta fill this in, correctly. Do it now.
Yep. That's good.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, you ready for that?
Yeah.
All right. You know the difference in the changing of caps, right? You got your fat caps, skinny caps. It's for different effects in the pieces. Like you'll use your fat cap to fill it in and blend it.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and to save paint and stuff and save time. Then you'll use your skinny cap to do the shadow and it's just to get different caps from different cans. Huh?
When you buy them.
When you buy what?
Do you get a different cap? Well,
No.
You can get a deodorant cap, yeah.
You gotta get like a starch can and stuff, and they'll have the spray will be like this fat, and then you get like roach spray or something, and it'll be like that skinny. But I could get it without the cap. But it's easier. You get the cap, and instead of just spraying like that, you get this big, gigantic piece. And you could do a lot of pieces like that. You see, I get like details with a skinny cap. You get a skinny cap, and it's just you mess around with caps to get a different technique. It's like messing around with different paintbrushes. Skinny, fat. You use the same paint. You just use a different cap. But this came out all right. What you think, right? All right. It looks all right. But
Where's
you gotta.
this gonna go afterwards?
I don't know. I think it stays here for y'all. I don't know. Ask her. Raffle it off or whatever. Serious, you know. I don't know. I don't want it. I mean, I can't. I live in New York. What I'm gonna do with it? Seriously, but I mean, yo, you should be proud, man. This is like the best piece out of all of my classes that came out. Serious shit. Yeah. Good professional paint job. The B's nicely painted. The R. Y'all should be proud of yourself, man. Y'all did something positive.
We're gonna get our tags on this.
Oh, sure.
A couple of days back, Hayes.
Hayes?
Yeah, he said I think it was yesterday, day before yesterday.
What'd he say?
He just said he got your tag in his piece book. Just chatting to him.
Which Hayes, from New York?
Not Hayes from here. From Barrow.
They have a big parking lot at one end and a big parking lot at the other.
You just step outside this one.
You guys could do your thing.
Oh, we were doing.
Go on to the other ones.
Tagged me up over here.
What?
This tagged me up.
What is this book? The 80, 81 on, right? Yeah.
Pages there?
Sure, we're working on it now.
That's what I mean.
Another PJ.
Can you throw another page?
That was the same
I
car
always
we did
liked
that
that
night.
car. That's
I know.
really
Hold
unusual.
on a second.
It's really unusual.
Do it again.
I always liked that car. It's really unusual.
I didn't like
Why?
it. I just
Look
took
at
pictures
it.
I gave away to PJ. They
The
even
little
gave me
Gilda
manuals of
Hoppers
how much
running
I
up and down with it.
Yeah, the little.
Just
What are
the
those
one that-
characters? Where did
Gilda
you get those
Hoppers.
characters? Gilda Hoppers?
Yeah.
What are they?
They're
From McDonald's.
no, yeah, they're from McDonald's. They're little things that hang out in swamps. All around Palm Bay Park.
But where'd you find them? In the swamp, or in some?
That's where they come from, the
publication?
swamps. I don't know, he says he got them from McDonald's, the French fry characters.
Just the PJ. Did you go with them, him and Sim, when they did these cars?
Yeah, we got
There's a
chased
mad
that
scene
night.
with tumble letters.
We did that route.
Magnum Squad. OD stuff.
And the cop came that night and he was yelling at us. We went back and finished it anyway.
There's the dump Koch car.
That's when he says, I'm getting to them,
Yeah,
right? Inside
right.
that, we'll get, it's getting to him.
Remember this is the first piece I did when I was afraid to start writing again?
Yeah.
Remember you talked me into going? After that one piece? I went crazy.
And how many times you
Man
quit?
Scene, United Hours. Never finished that stuttering. This last piece PJ did before he went away.
And Stripes too.
Stripes, you know it. Yeah, they weren't black and
This is
white.
a big scene page. It says the end is near, fenced in, the end is near. Part, which one?
That was
Part 9.
9 and 10.
9,
Remember?
10.
It had part 8,
Yeah.
part 5.
The end,
This was part 1.
part
just to keep
11.
growing up.
To my fans, I'll miss you.
Yeah, amen.
So, how long ago was this?
Yeah,
2 years?
2 years
haven't
now,
stopped
yeah.
yet.
2
2 years?
I still paint. Angel, Shadow, Dusty.
Till paint runs out.
Oh, Death Do Us Part, huh?
Part 4.
Yeah, seen Jason, seen Chris. Remember Ernie, Too Bad?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a long time. I think
I
he's
seen
still
him
about a
like
year ago.
2 months ago, a month ago, came around. There's no intentions no more. Ooh.
That's the Lizzie, I like that. That's the best one I've ever seen in a long time.
Dead
Why'd you
up
do
on
that?
my lip.
Why'd you do that?
Where?
What layup?
Zuriga.
Zuriga?
Zuriga.
Sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I remember this. There was no one layup they did that. It was Zuriga, I think.
And everybody's like, where did they do it?
These were nice when they were on these.
Yeah, it's Min and Kel
Yeah.
and Duro.
Yeah. They were nice.
And then
I like this one.
and Satch, he was doing.
That was on the one time?
No, that was on the 2s and 5s.
That was on the 2s and
That was
5s?
Scheme and Phase 2.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that on the 2 line.
I thought it was on the one. Murder Express, I like that.
Yeah.
That was the backup for the other one, that St. Jason with the hand, the spray can.
Yeah.
That's part 2.
Yep.
A dozen of them I must have did, at least. It wasn't bad for a couple of weeks.
Trapped Dead Days, that has nice
Yeah,
colors.
that's nice. I like the tiki.
Mhm.
On the moon. We should do it
Yeah.
when we go into the moon for a while, I
Yeah.
think, remember?
The moon.
Doing the moonwalk.
Yeah. But we were really on the moon. I was the first man on the moon.
Oh, you got those
Right?
pictures that you really do?
Then Rich was second. No.
Yeah, Nicky was the first to walk along, yeah.
That was-
That was the second one.
Then who was? Then Sin. Other people. I told you TMS
Sack
to get
and
mad
Rise
at
did
that.
that. Sack and Rise did that.
Right.
Point out some other ones if you would. There's some other ones.
That's the Happy Holiday car.
Happy Holiday. That was 2 years ago, Henry?
Yeah.
Last year, 2 years?
Had to have been 2 years
2
because
years
it got
ago.
in the book.
Yeah, made the book. There's a Ritchie. This would have been nice, but this was really unfinished. They started working on trains to pull them out.
Yeah.
In Baychester, this was done. That was nice. That place was nice to do.
Teabag, that's an old writer. He used to write Chain.
Chain, yeah.
Mhm.
There's Trap again. I went by last night at your house to see if you were doing any painting or anything. Your father was out with the dog.
Clearly. That I think is the switch.
That's the switch. I got a picture of it. Something like that.
Yeah, and how about something like that's going to be produced either tonight or sometime in the future again? Hey, did you get something like this?
Oh, I'd love to have something like that.
For the book.
I ain't finished with it yet. Yeah. You know when you get pictures of it after a train,
Then I get it. Right.
when it's up there.
See, I'm looking for this some
he's got
scene
a-
outline. Oh,
the
dust.
Panama.
Yeah, look at that.
Panama County.
Yeah.
AU. Dust 6. What was that?
I have this car.
697. Should have showed that one out of all the
Oh
other.
yeah.
Was
You know that
Jew?
one. You recognize that one.
Yeah, that's one from the
Worm.
UAR, yeah.
Mhm.
That was a while ago, too.
Is these
Short time.
they clean drains, right? Is that what you told me?
They clean trains?
These are the characters.
Yeah, those are the buff men.
The Buffman. Oh, God.
Go
See
around
one, the
scrubbing.
original 1980. Oh, nice that one.
Scrub that one too.
The Walk On.
All the
Long
feet.
since
Yeah,
gone.
the
Chilling in the
back.
grave.
There he goes there.
This is one of Crash's old pieces.
Yeah, BOS.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you're alive. Hey, actually, you're allowed to do this. Let's picture this. Hey!
Why New York for graffiti art? Why is New York the center of all the artists looking at me?
Well, I think that New York is, perhaps in my opinion, the cultural center of the world, particularly in art. So that the youngsters, in this case they are youngsters, see it all about them.
Okay, why? What's going on internationally with graffiti art? Tell me the cities where is graffiti art desired?
Well,
New York.
Tokyo, Milan, Bologna, Munich, Amsterdam, all over.
Do you think graffiti art's here to stay?
Definitely. I feel that people such as Henry Chalfant, who recorded graffiti art on the trains, showed, as far as I'm concerned, beyond a reasonable doubt, that it was one of the great urban art movements.
How would you describe graffiti art, say 5 words or less?
I would say that it was a continuation of calligraphy, almost like the illuminated manuscripts, which involved characters around it, inside the word, outside the word. It's a modernization, a 20th century version of calligraphy.
Describe, to someone who's never seen graffiti art before, describe it. Can you get it down to 5 words? Say like one sentence to someone who's never seen it before. What is it?
It's a stylization of calligraphy using the most modern techniques available and the most modern ideas available.
How much of the work's going for now on campus? Now that we're on campus?
Well, they range, but some of the works are going for as high as $20,000, depending on who it is.
Okay, that's it. Okay. So tell me about the style of graffiti. What were you saying?
The style of graffiti involves calligraphy, ideas, particularly. And it's the high stylization, the modernization of calligraphy. It includes new characters, comic characters that are relevant to the 20th century, particularly the late 20th century.
Do these artists have a future in the art world?
They have an enormous future in the art world. They have what it takes. They're innovative. They've done something new. They've used new materials, new way of expressing art, and they've captured today's age.
Can you speed?
Yes, we do.
It's Glueck.
Right.
And it's Gluck.
Gluck.
Okay. Do you consider graffiti on canvas an art form? Or do you consider graffiti an art form?
I think graffiti is an art form of the streets. You know, it's a very spontaneous, impulsive art form, if you want to call it that. But I don't consider it an art form on canvas at all.
Okay. Because I've read one of the articles you did that said that graffiti on canvas, yes, but still an eyesore.
Yeah. Well, my feeling is that it's a very, as I said, it's a very impulsive and spontaneous kind of thing, and canvas is not made for that. A work on canvas is considered, it's thought about, and it's the result of a lot of aesthetic deliberation, and graffiti isn't. That's just not what it is.
What is graffiti in your mind?
Well, as I said, it's a hasty scrawl, an impulsive message, a hasty expression of feeling. It really hasn't got much to do with art.
Okay. Oh, did we get it?
Yeah, but I'd like to get it again.
Okay.
Okay. Do you consider graffiti an art form?
It's an art form of the streets. It's spontaneous and impulsive and of the moment. And in that sense, I really wouldn't give it I wouldn't call it an art form, no.
Okay. Do you think it's a mistake by, for example, Henry Chalfant and myself giving airtime, or gallery owners giving a showtime to these artists? Do you think it's a problem that will promote more graffiti in the cities?
No, I don't think you can do anything that could promote graffiti more than the graffitiists, the graffiti writers themselves promote it. Mm-hmm. And it's news, it has to be covered. But, and I think that if you didn't do it, others would.
Okay, fine. Have you met many art critics who review the graffiti art favorably?
No, I haven't, except, yes, well, there are certain art critics, I think, of the, let's say the, can we have that? I'm sorry.
No, we'll just keep going.
Oh, we're just going to go? Okay. Well, I mean, there are art critics, I think, of smaller magazines, little magazines, mm-hmm.
Avant-garde
magazines, liberated magazines, who might take a sympathetic attitude toward it, yes. And I've read I've read a couple of their opinions about it. Mm-hmm. But I think that most of the more responsible art critics take more of a distance from it.
Why?
For the reasons I've said. I think because there's been a great hullabaloo about bringing these kids, these young kids who are 14, 16, 18 years old, and bringing them into the money jungle of the art world, putting their work on canvas and telling them, that you're going to get a lot of money for doing this. And I think it's a wrong kind of promotion. I think it's a wrong way for these kids to enter the art world.
Okay, fine. Needless to say, I guess it's a silly question, but I'll ask it anyway. Do you think graffiti art in any way will make its permanent mark on the art world?
Yeah, graffiti has made a mark on the art world. I mean, there are artists like Paul Klee and Cy Twombly who have incorporated graffiti into their work in a very kind of, but they've brought to bear aesthetic sensibilities on it. And Dubuffet, yes, I think it has made a mark on the art world. No question about it.
What do you look upon it, graffiti in general, how do you look upon it in, say, 5 words or less? How would you capsulate your feelings about graffiti art?
I I don't mind graffiti terror. I do mind the way graffiti is scrawled over everything, over public monuments and subways and so forth. But tiny graffiti can have a lot of punch. Little bits of graffiti. I've seen Mayan graffiti that's kind of very charming.
What about the graffiti, covering a whole car of a subway over the windows, the whole panoramic type of thing? What do you think about those?
It's very ambitious. I think it makes the subways look terrible. I think it looks much better to see those things, to see the subways in films and movies, photographs and movies, than to see the actual, than to have to cope with it when you're on the subway.
Okay, let's see one last one then. Is there any hope for graffiti art then, do you think? Do you think it's, what would you like to see happen to graffiti art? Would you like to stay around, or what would you think personally?
I'd like to see most of the graffiti writers, that is the talented ones, and there are some talented ones, I'd like to see them become more integrated with the art world. Some of them who do have talent, they should be encouraged, and they should be encouraged to focus their sensibilities in a more aesthetic way, I think.
Okay. Can you capsulize your feelings about graffiti? What is graffiti art to you in 3-4 words?
What is graffiti art to me? It's a quick art, an art of the moment, a way of conveying a message. It's sometimes fun to read, and I think it's out of place on canvas.
Okay, fine. That's what I need.
That's it. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
It was very nice of
not
you.
at all.
I appreciate it.
Not at all.